Give me 1 second. All right, let's get it popping. All right, y'all come on in. Come on in. Shout out to everybody that is tuned in already. Let's get it popping.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. Alright, I am a little hot. Turn my music up and free my mind, yeah. Man, I'm I guess I was right. Still can't believe you changed up on me, but I'm okay with that. That's how it's gotta be, yeah. I'll be okay if you switch on me, switch on me. I'll be okay if you walk away, walk away. I'll be okay if you gotta leave, gotta leave me. I'll be okay if I'm by myself, by myself. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm okay, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. It is the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I did get a question on YouTube, and this is a stand by me, and I'm able to put different things that like businesses, different things that's coming up on the couch. This is my promotion stand by me board. Like, if I do exclusive media, and I also do traveling media, and sometimes when I do traveling media, I bring this. And like, if I'm doing like a certain event, the event information will be right here. So you'll see very informative things back here, and some things that don't pertain to you. But whatever don't pertain to you, keep it pushing. It is the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I got a question on Instagram. Oh, no, YouTube. And it says, no Instagram? Question mark. So I made an announcement yesterday that I'm not going to be live on Instagram for a while. I'm trying to build up my TikTok, and the only way that I can build up my TikTok live is if I go live on TikTok. So I have to be consistent, and but I do still post on the Instagram of the clips of the lives. So once you see the clips, then you're already subscribed to the YouTube channel, so you already know to go back to the YouTube channel and check it out. See what's going on. I'm just saying. I actually think that I might can stream both things on here. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Give me just 1 second, because I really believe that I can go live, as I'm already live. That's kind of dope. Okay, so and I'm also live on Big O. So shout out to Big O. I missed you guys. Shout out to everybody. Listen. So I'm only on TikTok, Big O, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Those are the only live streaming platforms, but that is not all the couch is on. The couch is also on Spotify, Pandora, Facebook, TikTok. You just have to make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you never miss a couch, because like I said, you never know when I'll go live, but I always go live on the YouTube. So, and now that I know that I can stream on Big O, hey, now that I know I can stream on Big O and Facebook at the same time, we're good to go. We're good to go. So, let's get it popping. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your strong friends. Check on your people. Anybody that you fuck with, you make sure that you check on them. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that you're thinking about them, because life be lifing. Life be lifing, and it gets hard. It gets hard. So you never know which one of your friends, family, whoever you fuck with, you never know what they're going through. You never know what they're going through, because you haven't called them to check on them. And they're not just going to call you and be like, yo, I'm going through some depression right now. I'm ready to kill myself. A lot of times they're not about to just call you and say that. You literally have to reach out to your people to know. So make sure that you check on your strong friends, check on your people, anybody that you fuck with and you love, check on them. Make sure they good. If you know anybody that's in a hospital, do a wellness check. If you know anybody that's locked up, write them. Write them. I'm not saying put money on their books, but write them if you can. I'm just saying. If you haven't already listened to my new album, Elevate, y'all always hear it on the couch, of course. But stream it on your own. I appreciate everybody that has been streaming my new album, Elevate. I'm super excited about the stats. I'm super excited about the reviews. So keep doing it. I also have merch available. If you're looking to get merch, all you got to do is DM me. I will send you all the information to get some merch. It's not on my website right now, but it will be soon. Until then, you can DM me and I will make sure to send you the information. Like I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the post notifications. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button because you never want to miss a couch. See, this is the thing I hate about menopause. I'll be hot one minute and then now I'm cold. I'm cold now. Okay. I am now cold. Coming up on the couch tomorrow, we got Regina Wells. Now, if you didn't get a chance to see the first episode with Regina Wells about 2 or 3 months ago, then you need to make sure that you go back and rewatch because this episode tomorrow is going to be pertaining to that episode. It's going to be like a spinoff, like a part 2. It's a lot of shit going on in the judicial system, and it's a lot of stuff going on with the case that she's going to be talking about. So if you don't want to miss out or don't want to feel like, oh, damn, am I coming in on half of the conversation? Then make sure that you go back, rewatch, re-listen on Spotify, Pandora, or YouTube, the Regina Wells episode. All you got to do is type in Couch Chronicles No Limits and Regina Wells, and it will pop up. Also in October, we got Derek, spiritual coach. Now, Derek is very, very TikTok famous to me. I met him through TikTok. And shout out to anybody that I met through TikTok that has been on the podcast. And Big O, don't even trip. You know you can come get an interview, right? Don't think that you have to just watch me on Big O. I'm anywhere that you can download music, and I'm anywhere on the streaming platforms to watch or listen to the podcast. Not Apple, just yet. But I will be on Apple soon. Don't even trip. By next year, the couch will be on Apple. By next year. You just mark my words. But Derek, I met him through TikTok. So shout out to Derek. He will be on the couch in October. So in October is right around the corner. Y'all see that we are literally at the end of the week. Didn't this week just start? This week just started and we're already ending it. That's mind-blowing. Like, so we're already almost to the end of the year. And it literally feels like we just started this year up. Doesn't it? But we didn't. It just seems like it's going by so fast because everything that's going on is happening fast. It's happening just like that. It's not something that's marinating and then, no, things is happening fast. Life is moving. Yeah, life is moving, so you got to catch up. If you don't catch up, you're going to get left behind. So, like I said, that's October, and he will be on the couch October the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. The 15th or the 13th. Either way, it's in October. I will make sure. Actually, it will be back here. So if you're looking back here, then you will see it back here on the Stand By Me. So August the 19th is the next mental health talk. If you would like to come share your story, please do, because your story can help somebody. I always say this, but it's serious. It's important. Sharing your story can literally help somebody. You don't have to. It's not helping somebody isn't an age limit. There's no age limit on helping somebody. There's no age limit on who can get a message from what you're talking about, because you never know. There might be a parent listening to the couch and a kid is in the next room and then they hear something that's said on the couch and they like, tuned in, like, hold on. Maybe they right. Maybe I could do good. Maybe I don't have to do drugs. Maybe I don't have to do peer pressure. I'm just saying, come share your story. If you're not willing to share your story, that's fine. I will also share your story for you if you want to send it to me anonymously. August the 26th is the next Shroom Talk. Now, that day, I literally want to do some shrooms with one of my guests. If there's a guest that have not been diagnosed with any mental health disorders, I would love to have you on a couch and do an interview on your experience at the moment. I know y'all probably like, what? Now, I have done shrooms on the couch before, but I've never done shrooms on the couch and then interviewed somebody about the experience that we're having. Now, don't get me wrong, I've experienced being shroomed the fuck out, but I still couldn't get through the episode. But this time, I'm going to have my questions based around the trip. I'm going to be good, I think, for the most part. So if you would like to be that guest, if you're in the Oklahoma City area, make sure that you DM the couch and ask me how you can shroom out with me. Just saying. August the 30th is Fuck Fentanyl. If you haven't been on the couch during any of the Fuck Fentanyls, sometimes we have people share stories, or sometimes I'll give you information about fentanyl. Hopefully this month I get to get an exclusive story about a situation that happened. Actually, after the last Fuck Fentanyl on the couch, there was a situation where one of my couch potatoes went to the hospital and something happened after they got out. So I don't know if they'll let me do it. They don't really want their face shown, which is totally fine with me. I completely understand. We can do an exclusive interview that is pre-recorded and also distort her voice and face, or his voice and face. So fentanyl is serious, and it's there, and if we don't do something about it, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep getting prescribed. It's going to keep getting injected. However it's getting done, like, and I know last month a lot of people was upset. Well, not a lot of people. There was some people that was upset with me saying that drug dealers are to blame. And I'm not saying that just drug dealers are to blame. What I was saying was they aren't doctors to prescribe you fentanyl, to know what you need to take. They don't know your history of what you've taken before or what you can't take. So them just giving it to you, even especially without telling you, yeah, they are at fault. But that goes for doctors too. That goes for doctors too. They need to know your history. They need to know your family history as much as you know, in order to treat you the best way that they can. If they're not finding stuff like that out, any doctor, it doesn't matter if it's about fentanyl, it doesn't matter. Any doctor that's not literally trying to figure out about your history, your personal history, and your family history, then they are not accurately doing their job. They don't give a fuck. They're literally just there for a check. How do you know? Because it shows. Because if they're not interested in you, if they are, they're literally they down to the book like, and did your mother have cancer? Did your father have cancer? Does asthma run in your family? Like, they literally asking questions. They're literally getting down. When was your last menstrual cycle? They're literally getting down to the get down. Any doctor that's not doing that, they're not doing their job. So if you've lost anybody from fentanyl and you would like to keep their name alive, you're more than welcome to send their information in. That way I can put them back here. And they'll always, anytime I do Fuck Fentanyl, they'll always see their face. They will always know their name. And if you don't want to share their story, that's fine. They'll always see their face and their name. And know that they're forever young. So that is August the 30th, Fuck Fentanyl. I still have some availabilities. If you would like to book on the couch, you are more than welcome. I love to interview people of all walks of life. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life. I know I usually be like, yeah, I've interviewed prostitutes and this and this and that. I have. I've even interviewed Damian Lillard. So let me just say this real quick. Because sometimes when I inquire about a interview or when someone else inquires and they find out that it's a charge, do you support businesses? Do you support, it doesn't have to be supporting just Black-owned businesses, but if you support a business, if you're going to buy some Jordans, are you asking them for a discount? Are you asking them, oh shit, is that really the price? Are you doing that? What did Lotto just say, brokey? Ain't that broke energy? Well, let's not do that. Like, it doesn't matter if it's your friend, foe, hoe, whoever you are purchasing from. Don't try to talk them down. This ain't no garage sale. It's not. Damian Lillard didn't say, I'm Damian Lillard. I'm not about to interview with you on your podcast. What is your podcast anyway? No. He was like, yeah, sure. Deron Williams? Yes, sure. No issues. No problems. So if they can do that, why can't everybody else? I'm just saying. So I do like to interview people of all walks of life. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you would like an interview, if you're confident enough, if you want to build your confidence, come sit on the couch. I will help you feel comfortable enough to talk. Just saying. Make sure to always check out what's back here because you never know what might be back here that you can use. Like Happy Roots 420. If you're looking for some weed in Oklahoma City area, then come through. You're looking to rent a car? Borrow a car. All you gotta do is contact him and tell him that the couch sent you. And you can pay in cash. How many places do you go to that you could rent a car that you can't pay in cash? Almost every single one of them you can pay in cash or card, and you don't have to pay up front if you don't want to. You can pay in person. Book your rental in Oklahoma City. Well, in the Oklahoma City area. August the 25th, I will be performing here in Oklahoma City. It was known as the After Hour spot, but actually it is still the After Hour and also ABM Clubhouse. And it's at 3034 North Portland Avenue. Shout out to Bridges Over Gaps for booking me. I look forward to performing because I will be performing my new album. Have y'all been listening to my new album, Elevate? No? Yeah? Maybe? Well, if you haven't, make sure that you go ahead and check it out. And as we play another song, I will bring over some merch that you guys can check out. But I have merch available. If you would like to purchase merch, again, DM me. New question from the couch just dropped. If you haven't already heard the question from the couch, and I did tell you guys that I'm going to start dropping question from the couch on Spotify and Pandora. So I need to get to that. It's just a little, it's not, no, but this is the thing is, should I drop? This is the reason why I haven't been dropping on Spotify and Pandora, because it's not very long. It's literally just a question to get the fuck on. So Spotify, Pandora, if you're listening, let me know if you would like me to drop question from the couch on Spotify and Pandora. That way, if you don't listen or watch on YouTube, Big O, TikTok, or Facebook, then you'll still be able to get the same vibe. Question from the couch. The couch is the therapy that you never knew you needed. I know I used to say it a lot, but I'm going to start saying it more often because it really is. Because you never know what story you might hear. You never know what somebody might say on this couch that might resonate with you. You never know what somebody might say on this couch that might help you get through a situation that you're going through right now. I'm just saying, you'll be surprised if you come to the couch and end up crying. And you'll also be surprised if I end up crying. So, well, you ain't going to be surprised. I'm a crybaby. Y'all know I've been crying on this couch. So all my couch potatoes that know, y'all know I will cry. I will. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in everywhere. I love you guys. I see y'all. I see you. I see you. Okay, let's get into another song. Because I can't make this shit up. I can't. Today's episode number 125, and we're in season 3. the couch, that way you'll know. I mean,
oh yeah. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up, and you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's even lonely at the top, and now you're fed up. This shit is crazy, you go through what you can't make this shit up. This shit is crazy, you go through what you can't make this shit up. Oh, no, you can't make this shit up. I ain't got no reason to be making up no story. I ain't even putting extras on it. I've been blessed somehow, it just be coming out different. So please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my head right and my energy. I done had people turn from my friends. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my luck's fucked up and I can't lie. Everything that I go through, everybody can go through. Gotta keep my head up like I'm supposed to. Always tell the truth, I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit up. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up, and you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's only at the top, and now you fed up. Fed up, fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. Working every day to get your bread up. It's really lonely at the top, and now you fed up. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go, yeah. Let it go. No, I can't make this shit up.
if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit that like button. If you're watching on TikTok, share the live. Hit the heart button if you're watching on Big O. Send some stars. I see y'all. Send some love. Share on Facebook. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. It's the Couch Chronicles, of course. Again, today is episode 125, and we're in season 3. When you're passionate about something, you keep going with that something. Doesn't matter if it's cooking food. It doesn't matter if it's eating pussy. It doesn't matter if it's making money. When you passionate about something, it shows. When you passionate about something, consistency is nothing. It comes naturally. It just does. So if you have a business plan that you're thinking of, or something that you're like, you know what, I want to do that this next year, why not start it this year? I know this year is almost over and you like, fresh start next year, and then you ain't got to do that. Let's do it now. I believe in you. I'm just saying. Yesterday, I got one of my procedures done for my back. And I'm not going to lie, I really thought that it was going to work for my foot. I did. Those that know me know that I've been having really, serious issues with my foot. And when I got my total hysterectomy, my foot actually started getting better. I was like, oh, yes. Oh, my God. That must have been the fibroids that was doing that. But it wasn't. And the pain came back because the nerve blocker that I had in my back wore off. So now, I don't know if I need to go to a neurologist or back to my podiatrist, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. We got to the bottom of other stuff, so we're going to keep getting to the bottom of things, because guess what? Baby, when I say I don't like being in pain, pain changes you. Pain can change a person that you thought was someone else. I'm serious. They might be an angel 2 years. They might have been an angel 2 years ago. But if they in pain right now, they not that much of an angel. I'm not kidding. It's not easy. And just know that if any of my followers, any of my couch potatoes is going through any physical pain, hidden pain, any mental illnesses, any addiction, I'm sending all the love, positive vibes, healing energy, and strength to you. I love you so much, and I know that you can make it through. For real. And sending positive vibes to all my followers and all my couch potatoes and all my, people that listen to my music. Send positive vibes, love, and energy your way. For real. And happy birthday to the rest of my Leos finishing up the Leo season. Okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Leos. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Now, if I start a workout group, would you guys join? Even if it's not in person, because when I was living in Atlanta, I used to have a virtual workout group where I would just call my people, encourage them. We'll get on FaceTime and we'll do some walks together and make sure that they get up. I make sure that they eat the right way. Can we do that? Should we do that? Would you be willing to do that? Let me know. Let me know. I've already started my workout journey. Last night, I walked for an hour. Now, I know y'all probably like, girl, I walked 2-3 hours at work and da-da-da-da. Yeah. But how about I've been in a wheelchair all that time? And then I was dealing with all that pain. And not saying that my foot is 100%. But it's enough to where I was able to walk for an hour. So I'm proud of myself. And I'm going to keep going. Because I'm trying to lose about 30 pounds. Okay, maybe not 30 pounds because I'm going to look like a crackhead. But I'm trying to lose about 10, 15 pounds or get toned up. Or I'm feeling real motivated since my surgery because I don't want to get the menopause weight. I don't want to gain weight, even though I did gain like 2 pounds since my surgery. But I don't want to gain weight. I want to feel good about myself when having a hysterectomy makes you feel bad about yourself naturally. So I want to do things to make me feel good about myself. And if exercising helps get my mental together and help me get fit, then I'm doing it. So shout out to everybody that want to do it with me. If you want to, DM me and we could start a virtual workout group. You don't have to be a female. You could be a male if you want to start. You like, yeah, I want to get fit too. So if you need encouragement, let's encourage each other. Just saying. Now, I do got some news you can use for the rest of the couch. So, I got a news you can use sound. Stop playing. And I know y'all probably like, what? This is news you can use on the couch. Whether it's in the streets or right here on the couch, you will hear it from my mouth. If it's not the truth, we gonna get to the bottom of it. But you better know that it is gonna come from the couch. Ow. News you can use. I miss doing that. I can't wait to get back in the streets. And it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Y'all, I overheated my mic. Talking that good shit on that bitch, okay? I was talking that shit on that mic and burned that bitch out. I did. So I'm getting a new mic. Don't judge me. It happens to the best of us. Okay. Has anybody been keeping up with the Matthew Perry's case? Not his case, but his death. Multiple people have been arrested in connection to his death, and because he was discovered unresponsive in his pool October the 28th. Ketamine was found in his system that wasn't prescribed. 2 doctors and a few drug dealers were arrested behind this. Doctors. When you think everything is good, you think you going to the doctor, you getting help, you getting the help that you need, you getting the prescriptions that you need. But what if they have an ulterior motive? But you don't know it until it's too late. They did stories on doctors that are literally just killing people just because. Did y'all see that movie, The Good Doctor, on Netflix? Check it out. I'm not gonna get into it. But it's not just the drug dealers that's fucking people over. It's doctors as well. And it's right in our face. It's plain as day. So if somebody is in the hospital and they telling you that a doctor did something to them, believe them. Believe them. They not about to just lie and be like, oh, this doctor, he... No. These motherfuckers is really doing shit. And they not just doing shit to black people. They doing shit to people who don't have somebody or to people that have some money. Am I lying? If you haven't experienced it, you wouldn't even believe it. If you haven't went through it, you would probably be like, oh, she lying. Didn't I just play Can't Make This Shit Up? I can't make this shit up. Now, I said earlier about drug dealers prescribing these medications without knowing the history. Doctors, too. A web of people was motivated by greed. His life meant nothing to them. His money meant everything to them. So they concocted up a plan to give him ketamine. When he was already slipping around that time, he was already slipping in his addiction, getting deeper and deeper into ketamine. And they fed off of that. They used that. And they thought that using his addiction was going to help them get away with this crime. One of the ladies that got arrested was considered the ketamine queen. And 2 doctors. So these 2, and then his live-in assistant. His live-in assistant, 2 doctors. They was so bold. They was on the motherfucking phone texting each other like, yeah. How much you think we should charge this motherfucker? Like literally, they didn't never think they was gonna get caught because what was y'all texting for? They didn't think they was gonna get caught. And a lot of people, when they think they got away with something, when they literally think they'll never get caught, they end up caught. I was in prison with some of those people that thought they would never get caught. And look at them now. Not getting paper. I'm just saying. Just people taking advantage of addiction is weird to me. To see somebody in a vulnerable state and think to yourself, ooh, perfect. Just like I needed you to take advantage of them. That's predator behavior. You don't have to be a sexual predator to be a predator. Aliens versus Predator wasn't a sexual predator. He wasn't going around fucking everybody and killing them. A predator is a fucking predator. Someone who preys on somebody. So many of these type of cases happen right before our eyes and get swept underneath the rug. Swept underneath the rug. And the reason why I say swept underneath the rug, because a lot of these people, they're not getting punishment. Was Michael Jackson's death, was somebody at fault with that? Did somebody get punished? Whitney Houston? Bobby? You got to think about those type of things. They'll post it in the news. But then where does it go after that? How come we never hear a follow-up or y'all was quick to tell us about it? but y'all can't be quick to tell us about the follow-up? That's crazy. So many people in this world have a wicked heart. And a lot of the times that they have a wicked heart, it's not because they want a wicked heart. It's because they were either abused or misused growing up. Sometimes when you're abused as a child, you become the abuser as an adult. I'm not saying that everybody ends up like that, because some people that get abused, they end up timid, scared. And then some people that were abused as a child, they end up bullies or in prison or angry at the world. Or people will be like, oh, she's a bitch, he's a bitch. Because no one taught them what to do with those feelings from being abused, from those feelings of not being helped. What to do with them. So a lot of times when I see or hear somebody talk wicked or somebody that's mean, I always wonder, like, what did they go through? That's another reason why I love my podcast, is because I'm able to find out what some people that I interview are going through or went through to get them where they are today. You never know what somebody has been through that got them where they are today. You might meet somebody that has been mean since high school. A female, mean since high school. A black female, mean since high school. 7 years later, she finds out that since high school, she's been having fibroids, which has been causing pain, which she hasn't been getting help for. So she's been suffering. So that pain changed who she was. Or a child being molested at the age of 5, 4. Then they get older and they don't know how to deal with those feelings that they feel. The anger. So by the time they get to school, they in and out of school because they getting suspended, fighting. Abuse can change someone. Pain can change someone. Pain and abuse goes hand in hand. It's painful to be abused. I'm not saying that that's an excuse. It's to use your pain and the things that you went through as an excuse to treat people the way you want to treat them, or do things the way you want to do things because you're angry at the world or you're mad at the world. That's no excuse. But I understand. I get it. You didn't get the help that you needed. No one was your listening ear. And if they was your listening ear, then if you still like that and they listen to you, I'm so sorry. But a lot of times when you're still like that, when you still live in anger, when you still live in pain, when you still live in hurt, you didn't get the help that you needed. And you're not at fault. What you do with it is where you become at fault. Because you can't just go around treating people any old kind of way because of how you were treated. You have to learn to deal with it if you want to get better. But what if you don't know that that's why you are the way you are? If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles.No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. I'm going to play one more song and then I'm going to wrap it up. I do have a few more things to say. This next thing that I am going to say, I want to go ahead and give a trigger warning because it might trigger somebody.
If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And on my time now, I'm about to prove something. And on my time now, I did on my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I stand on my word, and I promise you that. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. In my time now, I'm about to prove something. In my time, I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. I'm gonna be something. So if you was out, I'll show you how I make my own plan. No man gon' take me off my square, but if you take me there, I'll show you why I don't play. It ain't a game. You say you care for who you call. That's why it pays to be the boss. Yeah. One call I can get you hard, and they be busting you down like some soft. Yeah, really don't gotta say much, but you can see that I got all the cash. Yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And on my time now, I'm about to prove something. On my time now, I did on my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I swear I stand on my word, and I promise you that. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time now, I'm about to prove something. My time now, I said, and I don't do no bluffing. Stand on my word, and I promise you that I'm my word. I promise to God if I don't become great, it's because they can't handle the real. And if I'm lying, put that on the Bible. Play by then call it a deal. People be lying, let's keep it real. The shit you be saying, I can't even feel. So a lot of times I'm solo, cause people be switching like roles in the field. I don't have time for the haters, and I don't have time to be playing these games. If I said something, I meant it. I'm setting examples, I don't wanna be like these lanes. I made a name for myself, no one really gave me no help. I came in the game and I swear I didn't give him hell. I don't need you to apologize, you already showed me who you really truly are. I'm not even judging you, just saying that what you just said you were hella scars. But it's okay, I'm doing great, I get to the great, I gotta repeat. If I cut you off, it's cause you was fake and I won't see you later. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And on my time now, I'm about to prove something. On my time now, I did on my time. I said what I said and I don't do no bluffing. I stand on my word and I promise you that I will. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time now, I'm to I said what I said and I don't do no bluffing. I stand on my word and I promise you that I'm my word.
That's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. None. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're watching on TikTok, Big O, or Facebook, share the live. Tell somebody about the couch. Before we wrap it up, I do want to share one thing with you guys, because we were just talking about abusers and being abused. And again, this is a trigger warning because this might trigger some people, but it touched home to me whenever I seen this. I don't know if you guys know who Saucy Santana is. He used to be City Girl's makeup artist, but he's now an artist himself. I seen a video of his mom speaking on him being used and abused by family members. And again, it did something to me. Because it's a big issue in our community that it seems like nobody likes to talk about, but it happens. And then when you get older, you hear stories about people that you are friends with telling you about how they were abused in their home and some of their family members knew. Or they'll tell you stories about how some of their family members had babies with their cousins. That's a real fucking thing. It's not just a white people thing. And I said it like that because that's what people will say. They'd be like, oh, that's some white people shit, to fucking our cousins and shit. No, that's some Arkansas shit. No, it's not. That's some abusive shit that happens in all communities. Being used by family members and abused by family members, yet being quiet about it, is because family, that's family, and it's embarrassing. It's hurtful. Sometimes you get scared. What if nobody believes you if you finally tell? Or what if they blame you? Or what if you are to blame? These are the things that we think in our head after we're abused. And I say after we're abused because I was abused as well. Sadly enough, a lot of Black parents don't believe their children. They will make them feel like they're in the wrong. It happens. Because either the family don't want to admit it, they're embarrassed, they're scared, or they're in denial. They're in denial. If you know that your child isn't, if you can see it in your face that your child is literally scared for their life and they finally open it up to you and you literally look at them and tell them that they're lying, you punish them. You treat them like they're not the victim and they are. The situation's already hurting them so bad. And they finally get the courage to speak on it. And no one believes them. The people that they want to believe them don't believe them. And that hurts. When you know you're telling the truth about something and you finally open up and admit about it, and a motherfucker look at you like you crazy or that you lying or that you making it up, that hurts. That can cause long-term damage as well. That's traumatic. To have to deal with the fact that no one believes you, that they're not taking you serious. And all you have are your thoughts in your head. And you yourself that believe in you, because nobody else is. Then you shut down. And you become angry. You become depressed. You become an outsider and an outcast because you look at things differently now. You don't look at things like everybody else does because you were abused. And no one believed you. No one did anything about it. And 9 times out of 10, you gotta watch your abuser walk around living life like nothing fucking happened. So don't you think that that makes you even more angry? Even more sad? Depressed? Anxious? We have to make it to where if someone in our family, especially our children, is letting you know that they're being abused, we have to make them the priority because everything else is fucking relevant. If they telling you and pointing to their pride, especially if they not old enough to even fucking know about it, why would they be lying? Why wouldn't you believe them? Because you don't want to. I had a situation where someone that was about to be a part of my family at the time was trying to rape me. And I literally had no one to fight for me because he was strong as fuck. I was trying to fight for myself. And I knew the next day I had to turn myself in to jail to go to prison. And I was so sleepy because I had to stay up all night holding the door shut with items tied around my arm and the doorknob because this man was trying to rape me. When I finally told my sister and my mom and my dad, I told them literally when I made it into my jail cell. My very first call that I called them, I told them. When I got out of prison, my sister was not only married to the guy that tried to rape me, but she had his kids. So that did something to me. Mentally and emotionally. When it was brought up again, I was called a liar. I was told that that could have never happened. Why would I make that up? Why would any child make up being abused or almost being abused when they was damn scared for their fucking life? So not only are you dealing with the abuse and the mental part of it, but you're also dealing with people that you love not believing in you. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. I didn't want to leave y'all like that, but we was already talking about abuse, and I don't want to get too emotional because I'm menopausing, and I'll be like, ah! I ain't doing all of that. But I do want you to know this, that if anybody in your family is expressing to you that they are being abused, believe them. If your children are expressing to you that they're being abused, believe them. They already feel like shit in the inside. So don't keep shitting on them to stack on top of that shit. It's the Couch Chronicles where ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow on the couch. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm supposed to have a guest tomorrow. I'm going to confirm with her tonight just to double check and make for sure. But 9 times out of 10, she will be here. So make sure that you go back and rewatch and re-listen to the episode of her past episode when she was here 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. Regina Wells. All you got to do is type in Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, or YouTube, and type in Regina Wells next to it, and her episode should pop up. You don't want to be lost in the sauce tomorrow whenever she does come, because it is going to be a spinoff of last episode of when she was here. And it's going to get deep because the police are not going to get away with this. And if they are getting away with this, we're going to blast they motherfucking ass. Period. So, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. Sending positive vibes, love, and energy your way. And if you do want to get an interview, it doesn't matter wherever you're watching. If you're watching on Big O, TikTok, wherever you're watching. If you are brave enough to share Any story that you have, DM me. Let's get your story out there. Your story could help somebody. I love you guys. Good night. Good night, TikTok. Good night, YouTube. Love you.